Hey YouTube, warbles on a lot here. Sunday morning, 11th of June. Last night there was a little bit of rain. Yesterday we had some rain. Last night the minimum temperature was 7 degrees here under the trees. And as I prepare for the usual Sunday morning broadcast, we have some more evidence in the great rain gauge anomaly mystery. We begin by saying that yesterday there was 9.2 millimetres in the old gauge. There was 8.7 millimetres in the new gauge. 9.2 millimetres, 8.7 millimetres, half a millimetre of difference. Half a millimetre is 2 points. 2 points is 2 tonnes per acre. There's 100 acres here. So these two rain gauges disagree by a matter of 200 tonnes as to how much rain landed here yesterday. This morning, 9.6 degrees, 11.2 degrees, 11.5 degrees, 9.6 degrees. So they're running pretty much at the same temperature. This is the new gauge. As you can see, it has tiny weeny little raindrops stuck to it. This is the old gauge. It also has tiny weeny little raindrops stuck to it. Let's have a look at the collecting funnels. New gauge. Look at that. Great big droplets. Stuck, not moving, not going down into the funnel. Apparently because the surface tension of the water is adhering to the perfectly smooth surface of the funnel. And we have 1.75 millimetres overnight in the new gauge. Over here in the old gauge we have 2.25 millimetres of rain last night. Once again, pretty much half a millimetre worth of difference. And when we have a look at the funnel in the old gauge, it's completely dry. All of the droplets have run down into the measuring gauge. So there we go, we have the correlation. You get half a millimetre of dew or rain recording in the old gauge before you get anything recording in the new gauge. And that's because when you've got micro scratches on a smooth surface, the water will enter the micro groove of the scratch by capillary action, and that breaks the surface tension and makes it possible for the droplet to sheet, merge with other droplets, and then run away, either downhill or downwind. I wonder how long it's going to take to season, to fine-tune the new gauge, for it to gain sufficient expertise and experience to be able to record rain and dew accurately. I wonder if the manufacturers of the rain gauges are aware of this. The neta no-break 2-year guarantee professional rain gauge, which takes somewhere between half a year and a year before it actually knows what it's doing. A division of Husqvarna, Australia, Proprietary Limited, made in China. Well, the experiment goes on. Warbles on a lot to YouTube in mad scientist mode. Ciao.